Hey, what's happening, y'all? Thank you for joining me again for another episode of Garden Warrior Chronicles. And today I'm gonna show y'all something about some pine cones and stuff. Been really thinking about having some pine trees. I like the look of that. But anyways, it's been really difficult to find the time to get out here and give the love and attention to this garden that I should be giving. We're in the middle of summer and my garden is struggling. And it's not a lack of water, it's simply the heat. Why y'all ain't tell me that my watermelons would bust? Yo, I had 3 watermelons straight blow up, straight blow out, just so done. Charge those to the game, keep it moving. I got 2 nice sized ones developing in there, and if y'all nice, I'll show you that later on in another video. But any case, so been working a lot, and tell you a little bit about me. So of course, you know, I got a military background. I am a United States Marine. Once a Marine, always a Marine. I reached my end of active duty service in 2001. I was a aircraft mechanic, airframes, which meant I was a metalsmith and hydraulicsman. I worked on every part of the aircraft. So in any case, I got out and started in residential construction. So for roughly 15 years, I built houses in some way, shape, form, or fashion. I've done everything that you can do to a house, to a living structure. I've done multifamily, I've done single family, done duplexes, I've done, whatever, rental properties, I've done rehabs, renovations, whatever you want to call it. I've done everything, ground up and included. But now I work in commercial construction. So this is where I thought that I would be working a regular shift, Monday through Friday, and it is quite the opposite. So my specialty in commercial construction is medical facilities. So right now, there's a high demand for medical facilities for obvious reasons. But in any case, I've been building out a cardiac center, and it's been taking the majority of my time. So some weeks I go in 5 a.m. and work until noon, go home, come back at 5 p.m. and work until midnight. Go home, come back 5 a.m., do it again. And then that includes Saturdays, Sundays, but we got to get this done. The medical industry needs everything they can get for the services that they need to provide for the current situation. So been at the hospital, doing some major construction. So y'all would be able to check that out. I did start a new channel called the Construction Warrior Chronicles, and it'll show you a little bit more in detail about the type of stuff that I do at the job site. But here today, so my garden has taken a severe beating from the sun. So if you recall, I planted some cucumbers, bell peppers, beans and peas over there, and they came out the first week. They went hard. It was great, but the sun been beating down on them. So I need to build a shade structure somehow. So I've been collecting some wood and stuff from some trees I pruned. I do some stuff. In fact, I'll show you some of my side projects that I've been doing. I forgot even to mention that I am also a residential construction project manager / consultant. So if you got something that you need done to your house, I have the contacts, connects, the experience, and the know-how to put that together and tell you how that project should go, what the cost would be, and timeline, and detail the scope of work, selections, choices, whatever, anything. So, in fact, here's a little clip of one of those side projects where I did a new fence, a pergola, and also new cabinets, new countertops in the kitchen. So I'll show you. You can take a look at that. Take a look. Any case, so that's something that I do on the side, but not a lot of time for that right now with the hospital work. So I've been there a majority of my time. In fact, it being Friday, I have to go tomorrow morning, be there at 6 a.m. And work full day. And right now, not certain whether or not I'll be working Sunday, so it's a possibility. And if I don't work Sunday, then I need to get some rest and chill. So the garden, if it's out here 97, 98 degrees, I will do some stuff in the evening maybe, but I'm not doing nothing in the morning or the middle of the day. That's not happening. So any case, so let me show you what we came here for. I'm gonna show you how to recover the seeds from pine cones. All right, let's get this popping. So it's important to catch these pine cones before they open up and spread, and I'm gonna show you why. But because they are sharp, I'm putting these gloves on. So these little pokes here, them things don't play. So I get sick of messing with them. I'm just gonna knock them all down so that it's easier for me to handle. So let's get them all off of there. Same thing here. You see that being open? That's about as far as you can catch it, and there still be a seed in there. I had no idea how a pine cone would be the seeds of a pine tree. I thought that maybe it was these individual little tabs here. And it is kind of, but not quite. So when the summer comes, apparently, because what I hear or what I see from my research is that it takes heat to get these to open up and expose the seeds, and because they're locked in there, and when it heats up and they open up, then the little seed comes out. So I broke that one off. Let's see what's going on with it. Oh, I didn't quite break it, so it's in there pretty strong. Yeah, they hold on. That's what's up. Anyhow, so I started messing with this one earlier, and I noticed that it had plenty of seeds. They are all in that little hole, basically going up there at the base of each one of these. So I stopped peeling it so that I could do it here and show you guys. So they come out with these little wings, and that's what this little piece right here, and that's still stuck in there, so it didn't come out. But yeah, that's the seeds come out with these things attached to them, and they float to the ground. But I already lost the other side. No, here it is. But this is the part that you want. This is a pine tree seed. Right here, baby. Oh, careful. Right there. That's a pine tree seed. So we're gonna hold on to that one. And we're gonna go in here and get plenty more. Move these chumps out the way. In fact, let's do this a little easier. Seed right there. Give me that. See, they come off just like that, and they go floating to the ground, hit the ground like that. So I don't want it to blow away, so I'm gonna take off the little wing. Look at that, it's already trying to blow away. Both of them, they lighted, I don't know what. Okay, so you gotta put them in something. This. Just put them in there. All right. And let's keep going. What we got here? Those are the tops, so the base would be in here somewhere, and I think that might be a seed, maybe. Yes, it is. We got 3. 3 pine tree seeds. Let's keep it going. Keep it going. What we got? Is that it? Yep. Right there. Dump that bad boy in there. Okay. Let's keep it going. Keep it going. Oh, almost lost one. Bam. Let's get it. Ooh, get your butt on off of that. That's good enough. Consider that one collected. Bam. Oh, 2 seeds. Out and sit out. Let's get in there. There we go. Damn, baby. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I ain't finna buy nothing. I ain't paying for nothing. Be resourceful. Paying for something just means that you're lazy. It's supposed to just be more convenient at times when you're not able to, but we gotten spoiled and we won't just go buy everything. Nah, I won't buy nothing. I don't even want to be on the cash system. I'd rather be on the barter system. If we had to go to the barter system, some of y'all be hurt. You ain't got nothing of value to offer. So think about that. Better learn something, because our society is very fragile. So gotta figure out how to sustain yourself when it's necessary, when the time comes. How you gonna take care of your family? You know what I'm saying? Just because you ain't got a job to go to, your wife still needs you to take care of the family. You know what I'm saying? You got to be a man, whether or not you got a job or not. And that may mean you got to go hunt for food. That may mean you got to grow food. You know what I mean? So, I'm saying, go learn something. Figure this stuff out. Mess with it. Experiment. It's all right to fail. You know what I'm saying? Y'all let me fail on them watermelons because they blew up. But I learned. Got to cover them. Got to make some type of shade system. Because if you want the watermelons, then you got to get them through the heat. So I got a couple survivors, and what I started to do, I ain't gonna tell you. I'm gonna show you when it's time. Let me keep my mouth closed about that. Anyways, Yeah, we getting way more seeds. I mean, I knew we'd get a lot, but I got a lot of pine tree seeds now. I can grow a forest back here. And that's exactly what we gonna do. That's what I'm talking about. Self-sufficiency. I ain't trying to pay people for food, water, all of that. They don't own that. Water belongs to everybody. You own the pipes, so I don't want to use your pipes. Fire ant, I ain't seen one of them in a long time because the other ants that's out there killing them out. Oh, did y'all know that there was some South American ants that came and took over? You know, fire ants. I used to be, I used to get bit by fire ants when I was a kid. Now, don't hardly ever get bit by ants. Why? Because the local ants now don't bite like that. They are an invasive species from South America that can communicate between the ant beds. So if you're an ant of that particular species and you live in a particular mound, you can go and kick it at the mound across the way. They family, y'all can talk just like you was at your own mound. So those ants become super colonies. Look at that. And so I got super colonies in my yard that I've been battling for years. I've won because I've driven them away from the house, but they still out there in the yard. And, every now and then they try to wage war and I knock them back, you know what I'm saying? And, they go on about their business and they'll come and try to wage war, invade my territory, and I knock them back again. I don't think that's gonna stop. I think it's gonna keep on going like that. So, you gotta be creative. Got some little things that I've tried. A lot of that stuff that you find on just YouTube is straight up BS. You know what I mean? People say that you should use neem oil all the time, all over the place. And neem oil, nah, man. You want to kill your plants, go ahead and use neem oil. Neem oil ain't no good for the insecticide treatment. I'm talking about if you want to get your leaves burnt, don't put some neem oil on your stuff. So anyhow, that's pretty much what I'm going to end up doing to this. So let's get in here and see how to get that going. Now this is going to be different because it's fresh, but I'm not waiting for it to open up because I know all the seeds are in there, and the problem is when it opens up, the seeds are going to come out of there. So I'm not going to wait for that. And they blow away so easy because that's how they design. So now I'm gonna go and crack this bad boy open. Got 2 seeds right there. I want up out of there. I want up out of there. All right, let's get it. So bust that wide open. Bust it wide open. And then I'm telling them, bring it back. Bust it. Nah, let me not do that. I hated that song. It's a club banger. Excuse me, ladies, for that vulgarity. In any case, look at all of these seeds up in here. Man, I'm really excited. I'm really, really happy about this. This is amazing. There's lots and lots of seeds in there. See, that's the little wings that they use to fly off with. But they poked on up in there. Now, I hope these aren't too early to germinate. But from the way I see it, I think that this pine cone just kind of failed to open. But I think they're ready. Here we go with some winged seeds. Let's see, baby. See how they flying off? Ah, these seeds is just babies. They ain't ready. Ain't no seeds on there. They in here. Nope. Yeah, they wasn't ready. So let's keep it moving. Keep it moving. Y'all notice I like to say that. Keep it moving, because that's how you get stuff done. Quit paying attention to the wrong stuff. Keep it moving toward the direction you're supposed to go. Oh, got it. Get on up out of there. Anyways, look at that. See, jackpot. I just took jackpot. Jackpot. Let's keep it going, keep it going. Ooh, got ants in there. All up in there. But you know what? I ain't worried about them ants. They snugly secure up in there. Look at that. Got a family up in that bad boy. They in there harvesting. And these fire ants, I don't want none of that smoke. Come on, bounce. I don't want none of that smoke. Anyhow, keep it moving. See how I use that? And they in there hiding like a mug. Look at that, they all up in there. Sorry though, cause I be getting paid. And every trip I take, there's $1 to be made. There's some of that outcast right there. So what y'all know about that outcast? The early outcast. Not none of this hey y'all and all of that I'm talking about. The original Southern playalistic Cadillac funky music. That was my jam. Anyways, look at that. Them seeds is ready. Ants is really something. They will really be all up in your trees and your plants. Just in there getting them before you can. Having babies all up in there. They were carrying eggs and shit up. Carrying eggs and stuff. Crazy. Chop that off before it get to flying off. Take that off before it get to flying off. Take that off. All right, keep it going. Keep it moving. Yeah, let's put some more ants up in there. Look at them. Look at them back. Look at that. Don't want no smoke. them though, we want the seeds. Man, this is a lot. I hope they germinate. I like pine trees to be plentiful. Nice wooded, foresty look. That adds value to a home. At least for me, it does. I mean, in my experience as well, it kind of shows that, you know, mature trees are an additional value to any structure or building. And pine trees, particularly, have such a clean look, in my opinion, that they're a popular choice. I mean, my oak tree's dying anyway. We'll build a grade live oak tree. Got some kind of fungus in the bark, or in the actual wood itself, in the transport system of the tree. It's infected by some type of fungus that is causing it to die. So nothing I can do about it unless I decide to do injections. And I think I'll just grab me a pine tree from somewhere and put that bad boy next to it for when it starts to die. I can cut it down and just let the pine tree take the place of the required ornamental tree in front of my house per community guidelines or requirements. Speaking of, I gotta pay that doggone HOA. Pay these people to be Nazis over my neighborhood. It helps maintain the value of the community. I can attest to that, but I don't like being the financier of that value. I like to receive value without a cost, which is what I'm trying to do here. Look at all of these. Look at them. A whole another reason why you don't do this with your hands. Might be some critters up in there. I don't know how many left. And they're eating, harvesting, just having a great old time. That tell you the nature of animals in itself, and the fact that we should be doing the same thing, harvesting our own food from our community, not shipping it from 3,000, 5,000, or 15,000 miles away. That ain't good. You gotta go through all them preservatives and packing and all that other stuff. Man, come on. Should not be eating nothing from China. China making everything on the planet right now. Go ahead, look for some U.S. manufacturing somewhere. Few and far between. They got us. Like, messed up the whole economy, man. Everybody depending on them. You know, the COVID happened. We can't get shipping from China. The country is struggling. know? It's awful. So quit doing that. Be self-sufficient. Learn something. You might enjoy it. That's what I found, so that's what I do. Coming out nice and easy now. Maybe the ants ain't got to here yet. No, they in there. There they go. They still in there. They still trying to get deeper and deeper and hide off. They gotta hear the music. Dun dun. It's like in a horror movie, like when they run upstairs. What you running upstairs for? You can't go nowhere up there. You making sure he cornering you. Go upstairs. Don't go upstairs. Go out the building. Outside where he got to physically catch me, put hands on me, not corner me. I can't run now. In order to get me, you got to put hands on me. Straight up. Anyways, I don't know how I diverted over there, but I'm glad y'all with me though. I'm glad y'all with me. So I'm gonna make this one be, you know, the last one. I'm not gonna do that one on here. I'm gonna spare y'all the suffering of watching that and listening to me babble and talk. But so in any case, look out for the next video where I show you where I go and jack a pine tree. All right. Thank y'all. All right. Thank y'all for keeping this side. H-time. Stand up. Stay deep.